Look, I know a lot of you watching this video are feeling stuck between having these massive visions and actually executing them. You have these incredible business ideas, these empire building dreams, but you keep getting lost in the details instead of taking action. Now, real quick, let me tell you where most people get blocked. Most people think they need more strategy, more courses, more information before they can start building wealth. But the Bhagavad Gita teaches us knowledge is better than mechanical practice. Meditation is better than knowledge. Renunciation of the fruits of action is better than meditation. What you're really lacking isn't more information. It's the knowledge of how to act without attachment to outcomes. This is true manifestation. When you're aligned with the Dharmic principle and Sagittarius energy, especially this full moon at 23 degrees, it becomes incredibly easy to see the path from where you are to your first million, your first marriage, your first dream body goal. Let me tell you something. When I was sleeping on my mentor's office couch, homeless, I discovered what the ancient karma yoga text knew and what modern neuroscience now proves. Your visions create your reality, but only when rooted in selfless service. The Gita says you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but not to the fruits of that action. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities. Meaning, stop aligning your actions with what you want in the world. Right now, this Sagittarius full moon illuminating your highest possibilities, while Jupiter in Cancer is nurturing your foundation for abundance. We are in a portal for massive expansion that only happens once a year. But here's the key. This expansion comes through knowledge of applied. But here's the key. This expansion comes through knowledge applied in service. Not knowledge hoarded and kept and gate kept and charged for your personal gain. This isn't just any full moon. This is happening while Venus is in Taurus, which means the universe is literally conspiring to magnetize wealth towards those who serve with pure intention. Step number 1. You need to create a vision. I call this the vision purification through Dharmic action. Most people right now have their vision scattered across 50 different business ideas, 100 different tabs, 17 business strategies. Let me tell you something. I built my entire empire with one clear vision, 0 backup plans. Pure focus, intention is what's going to allow you to root your mission in service. And it doesn't matter if you're selling e-com or physical or digital or any type of product. One thing, the most important one. Delete every business idea except for one. But here's the karma yoga twist. Choose the vision that doesn't just make you feel like you're going to change the world, but the one that actively serves the highest good. This isn't about playing it safe. This is Dharmic alignment. When your vision serves other people first, the universe conspires everything that you are doing and supports it. With Venus in Taurus right now, you have the support to ground your vision in practical service. Ask yourself, how does your vision reduce other people's suffering? How does this create value for others? Choose the path where your success automatically uplifts other people. That is true energetic sovereignty. Make sure to take notes down below. I would love to know exactly what you're working on. Step 2, selfless service. 30 minutes a day, just you and your journal. This isn't some woo-woo practice. This is Dharmic future pacing, right as your future millionaire self. But focus on how you're serving, how you're contributing, how your wealth is a vehicle for your friends, for your family, for your country, for the world, all for positive impact. When I did this in that empty office on those cold winter nights in 2020, right before COVID started, I wasn't just journaling, I was aligning with my Dharma. Here's what's different right now. Jupiter in Cancer is activating your nurturing instincts. around abundance. Channel this energy not into personal gain, but into how your abundance will nourish other people. When you write as your future self, visualize the ripple effect of your success, the jobs you'll create, the houses and cars you'll buy for your family, the ability to actually solve problems, the lives that you will actually be able to transform when you're rich. Step 3, sacred mentorship. Look at your current influencers right now. Each person you follow on social media, each voice you listen to on Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube is either expanding your ability to serve or shrinking it. During this full moon, you need to be discerning about whose energy you're actually absorbing. I had to unfollow everyone multiple times who couldn't see past selfish gain before I could step into Dharmic wealth. With Venus in Taurus, you're being called to invest in mentors who embody conscious leadership. This applies to your teachers, programs, influences, music, food, relationships, everything. Choose guides who built their empires through service, not exploitation or explanation or fancy edits. Clean the house. Invest in mentors who understand that true wealth comes from solving problems and serving other souls. Step number 4, while others are waiting for the perfect plan, the perfect time, the perfect idea, you are not doing that. You are going to create with selfless action. Create your vision under this full moon's peak energy as an act of service. Even if it's just a landing page or a story or a piece of content that helps someone, even if it's just a post offering value. Sagittarius is not about perfection. It's about purposeful action without attachment to any type of results. Jupiter in Cancer is giving you the emotional courage to serve before you receive. This is pure karma yoga. Action without attachments to outcomes. Look, I see a lot of you have this deep attachment to outcomes. You don't want to post any content because you're so focused on how is it going to make you money. But what you really need to realize is the world needs what you have to offer first before they ever give you money. I posted for like 8 months before I made my first 100,000 consistently 4 to 6 times a day. You need to protect your vision, nurture it into existence, but hold it lightly at the same time. Let go of the how and focus on the service. So these are your personalized guidances for each rising sign. I'm going to be going through all 12. Afterwards, I'm going to give you some more value that will help you actually solidify this. So make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising, and then stay until the end of the video. Aries, this hits your 9th house of expansion. What's ending for you is thinking small about your impact. What's beginning is global influence through your unique message. With Venus and Taurus stabilizing your 2nd house of income, this is about turning your expanded vision into steady revenue streams. The business move for you is to start the podcast, keep posting on your YouTube channel, start a course, but with a clear monetization strategy after you start. Taurus, this is happening in your 8th house of transformation. What's ending for you is fear of financial risk. What's beginning for you is investment mindset and a wealth multiplication system. Venus is in your 1st house, making it easy for you to become irresistible. You are magnetic to opportunities. Jupiter in Cancer expands your communication on a local level in your city. The business move for you to make right now is to invest in yourself. Spend the money with that mentor, drop the cash on that program. The business that you've been considering the most consistently, you want to start sharing your journey about that business publicly. Don't wait to have everything together before you actually start talking about it, because that will make you fail faster. Gemini, this is happening in your 7th house of partnerships. What's ending for you is trying to build alone. What's beginning is strategic collaborations that amplify your reach, your visibility, and your message. Venus in Taurus grounds your vision, while Jupiter in Cancer expands your earning potential through your emotional connection that you have with friends, family, and your lover. The business move for you to make is to reach out to that potential business partner that you've been wanting to work with for the last year. Cancer, this is happening in your 6th house of daily systems. What's ending for you is chaotic work habits where you're sabotaging just by existing. What's beginning for you is millionaire daily routines. Jupiter is in your 1st house, making you a magnet for abundance and food, while Venus in Taurus grounds your vision in practical steps. Leo, the 5th house of creativity is being lit up for you. Your expression is now here. What's ending is hiding your actual gifts. What's beginning for you is monetizing your creative genius. Venus in Taurus brings financial recognition to your work, to your creative process, to the things that you like to build for people. The business move for you to make is to launch that creative project, course, artistic venture, just the way you want. Make the videos that you've been wanting to, especially if it has anything to do with cinematic storytelling. Lean into it fully. Virgo, this is happening in your 4th house of foundation. What's ending for you is unstable business foundations. This is rooted in your relationship with your mom. What's beginning is building your empire from solid ground up. Venus attracts international opportunities, higher education investments. Business move for you is to secure your business foundations, meaning having a clear offer, making sure that your identity is aligned with what you are giving to people, making sure that your content is aligned with your identity and with what you're offering and your funnels. The key thing here is get in touch with the legal structure that you need immediately, the financial systems that make the most sense, and start immediately thinking about building a team. Libra, this is happening in your 3rd house of communication. What's ending for you is unclear messaging that confuses your audience, confuses your team, confuses your boss. What's beginning for you is magnetic communication that converts. Venus attracts investments and transformation opportunities. The business move for you right now is to help others create more content, to refine their brand message or your own, create compelling content that helps others get what they want. Scorpio, this is happening in your 2nd house of income. What's ending for you is limiting beliefs around your earning potential. What's beginning is having multiple streams of income and wealth consciousness around one singular product. The biggest mistake I see a lot of people make when they're under $1 million is they try to have multiple products, multiple courses for no reason. They're just giving people options that don't need to be there. Venus is in your 7th house and attracting profitable partnerships. Business move for you is to diversify your income. I am not saying sell multiple things. I'm saying sell multiple ways of the one thing that you do so fucking well. Sagittarius, this is happening in your 1st house of identity. What's ending for you is playing small and hiding your visionary nature. What's beginning is stepping into your role as a thought leader, as an empire builder, not hiding what you genuinely think about. This is your full moon. You are being reborn as the CEO of life. The business move for you is to rebrand yourself as the authority of whatever you are most knowledgeable in. Step into your thought leadership. Start genuinely sharing the things that you're learning and thinking about, and claim your space in your industry by being the person who focuses on volume and creating more content than anyone else. This is what I did in 2023 to 2024 on TikTok, and it got me 500,000 followers in literally 8 months. And I was able to just grow past so many other people because I posted so much. Volume really is the strategy. Capricorn, this is happening in your 12th house of hidden potential. What's ending for you is your self-sabotage and your imposter syndrome. What's beginning is accessing your hidden talents and intuitive business strategies that you've been giving away to other people. Venus is in your 5th house right now, and it's making your creative work profitable. Not only are you able to take your romantic life to the next level, but also your business moves. Trust your intuition about that crazy idea that you have. It might be the $1 million breakthrough that you need to invest in at this time. Aquarius, this is happening in your 11th house of networks. What's ending is struggling to build your audience. The only reason why you're struggling is because you're not talking to them, you're talking at them. What's beginning for you is a rapid community growth and viral potential period. Venus is in your 4th house, which is creating a solid foundation for how you express yourself with your online presence. The business move to make is to focus on community building, getting other people to talk with you. Create a Facebook group, a WAP, a school community. It doesn't matter what it really is. If it's even on your social media, you just want to help people have conversations. Start a membership. It can be low ticket, under $100. It can be mid ticket, $200 to $500 a month. You can even do high ticket reoccurring memberships where it's $1,000, $5,000 a month. You choose. All I'm saying is get on a community platform, launch it, and start bringing people closer towards you. Pisces, this is happening in your 10th house of career and reputation. What's ending for you is working jobs that do not align with your purpose. And for you business owners, doing services and selling products that have no sense in your life. Only sell what people ask for. Just lean into that. What's beginning for you is building your reputation as a visionary in your field. Venus is in your 3rd house and it's making your communication incredibly persuasive. The business move for you is to transition into your purpose-driven career, whether that's consulting, info products, coaching, launching your business. Finally, all of this is going to work for you. Now, let me tell you exactly what's going to happen to you over the next 6 months when you implement the business steps that I just gave you. Opportunities will appear that seem impossible. Mentors will show up out of nowhere to help you with your projects. Your vision will start materializing faster than you thought possible, but only because you are serving other people first. The Karma Yoga teaches us when knowledge is purified by sacrificial fire, it leads to wisdom, and wisdom leads to inner peace. This isn't about manifesting. This isn't about journaling things and going into the mirror and staring at yourself for hours. With this Sagittarius full moon, Venus in Taurus is magnetizing resources to you. And Jupiter in Cancer nurtures your foundations, your home, your family, your friends, your partnerships. We're talking about complete alignment with abundance. This is Dharma. I'm not here to help you make an extra $1,000 a month. I'm here to help you build your $1 million empire through conscious service. And I know for a fact there's a few of you here watching that are multiple millionaires. How are you going to become a billionaire so you can actually achieve your dreams? The knowledge you gain from acting in service creates a karmic momentum that pulls resources towards you effortlessly. Stop focusing on the negative things in your life and focus on what's working. For those of you who've been feeling that pull, that knowing that you're meant for something massive, this full moon is the calling. The Gita reminds us knowledge is better than practice. Meditation is better than knowledge. Renunciation of the fruits of action is better than meditation. Down below, I've linked a challenge if you're ready to turn your astrology knowledge into a 6-figure business system built on strong, solid, tested, proven principles. This is a pilot and there will be just 5 days of training and we start on July 1st. Just so you know, the transits are supporting any type of conscious expansion right now. Of course, this is because the full moon is in Sagittarius. The question isn't whether you're capable of this transformation I'm offering you. This starts with your Dharma confirming where you are. The question is, are you ready to serve in a way that brings you abundance? This Sagittarius full moon isn't about dreaming bigger. It's about stepping into that dream and becoming the leader, the driver of this bus. You need to become the leader you were born to be. One of the biggest things that changed my life is realizing that by posting content, I was never going to die. There was actually nothing negative that was going to happen to me. In fact, only positive things happened to me when I worked through every single possible scenario where posting content, if it would hurt me or help me. A lot of you are mentally masturbating around this topic and it's only going to get worse the longer you wait. You might have heard other astrologers tell you, just trust the universe and wait. That is not how manifestation works, especially with Venus in Taurus demanding conscious service and Jupiter in Cancer requiring you to nurture your vision into reality through selfless action. The Karma Yoga teaches us that knowledge is the object of true power, and that the object of knowledge and the knower of knowledge are the three factors that motivate action. If you want my complete Sagittarius full moon ritual, go to my Instagram and look at my latest videos and comment the special word on my Instagram videos to get the full ritual that is actually going to help you on this full moon. If you're looking for conscious business expansion, including specific practices to work with during Venus in Taurus and Jupiter in Cancer through the karmic principles, comment the word vision below and my team will reach out to you. I went from homeless to multiple six figures, but understanding that manifestation requires vision and Dharmic action. And in this video, I showed you exactly how to use this full moon to activate your $1 million consciousness through service-based wealth creation. Hit that subscribe button for your boy if you want more business strategies rooted in ancient wisdom. Drop your notes in the comments as you continue to watch my other videos. And if you want to scale your spiritual business using the power of karma yoga and astrology, check out the Wealth Window Challenge down below, or you can click on the button that says Astro. Now remember, this full moon activates your empire. The stars are always aligned. I am watching you from afar and rooting for you.